So you walked up to the polling place.
Yeah, so I walked up there, and there were no lights on the outside of the building.
What time was it?
It's about 7 p.m.
About 7? So an hour before it closed.
Yeah, about 7 p.m. and it was pretty dark out. I couldn't see where I was walking. I couldn't really see where there were people outside there that were kind of passing out pamphlets. They're older people, older women actually, passing out pamphlets. But there are some kind of people who are kind of hanging around outside there and weren't part of the election groups there. And so it wasn't very conducive to feeling safe to vote.
Was there a lot of people there voting? How were the polls?
No, there weren't any lines.
No?
Yeah.
How were the people who were working the polls on the inside? Were they kind of like just congregated to the inside?
They were inside, yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't really a problem. It was more or less just kind of walking into the building and not being able to see, like, first of all, actually seeing the entrance of the polling center because the block was totally dark. And then, walking into there, it was dark, and you couldn't quite see around you to really understand your surroundings.
Right.
It was dark, totally dark. It's a public school.
Did you see any police presence?
No.
None?
No police.
No police presence during the time that people actually needed.
Right. During this time, this election was just...
Well, yeah, we saw a lot of them during the day, and they were patrolling the areas. They're not necessarily allowed to come in, but there were a couple of them that would stop and would kind of go in and kind of look around and drop back out and kind of circle the blocks and circle the perimeter and see. So I'm kind of surprised there weren't any.
Yeah, when I walked in, there was nothing else when I walked out, which is kind of I thought there'd be something because it was so dark. It wasn't very lit up very well, and it wasn't very conducive to voting. I can see where someone may have an issue with not feeling safe because it was so dark.
Yeah, especially late at night and it's getting dark sooner.
Yeah, exactly.